Hi, welcome to Erin's Design with Wine. I'm Erin Conover Murray, and today we are in the kitchen of Brian and Jenny Cox. And I can't wait to show you this kitchen and this entire first floor remodel. This gorgeous wallpaper in the Cox bedroom, and I am just finding some pillows to finish up their bedroom. So I've got this option, this option, this option, this option, this, and this. And Jenny and our amazing contractor Jeff Cocklemeyer, come on in.
That's amazing. I'm amazed.
It's all your stuff.
I really am. It looks like so different than it did. I'm amazed. Yeah.
We got both your pieces in. I'm gonna get you a big round mirror or an arched mirror.
I mean, I might actually spend time in here.
You
now.
should. You got this big, beautiful window.
Yeah.
Jeff's masterpiece, the shelves.
Very nice.
And then your pottery.
Yeah.
You know, I asked you about the family photos, but it didn't work out. Worked out even better.
Nice. Those are beautiful. Yeah.
The bedroom.
Oh, I know. That table is really neat.
We just added 5 things. That was it.
Yeah, I know.
When I'm designing a kitchen, I always strive for the largest island that I can possibly get. We got a really nice long island here. I topped it off with a beautiful quartz, has lots of great veining, and then we added these great leather counter stools. This family is spending a lot more time at the island. When you entertain, people are always going to be in your kitchen no matter what, so now we're ready for friends and family. I am standing where the former wall used to be that separated the kitchen with the formal dining room. We tore that out, gave them a large kitchen with a big old island, and we had to balance it. We had this space between the 2 windows, and I knew that the range would look best here. I wanted to add a gorgeous hood, but I also wanted to balance it with some floating shelves. We did a live edge, raw wood, and that really contrasts nicely with this cool gray and the marble. So you get that warmth and that cool, and that makes a great design aesthetic. I want to show you an example of a fireplace facelift. The first thing that I did was I started with this mantle from Hyde Park Lumber. It's a live edge piece and I absolutely think it's a great focal point. Then we painted the brick so that it really pops off of that brick. Second thing that we did, we added cabinets, but then my contractor topped it off with a live edge countertop. We added some white shelves so as not to detract from the live edge mantle. Lastly, we painted the back wall Benjamin Moore Hale Navy, which just lets all of their family accessories just pop off of that wall. It is a great way to facelift and transform a fireplace. When we started the kitchen remodel, this screened-in porch was only a dream. So when I found out how important it was to Brian, I made him a deal that if I could shift the budget in the kitchen and the first floor facelift, and we could make this screened-in porch happen, then we could go ahead and start to explore that. So that's exactly what we did. And he is thrilled. But the unexpected thing is that the whole family is thrilled and they use this space so much. One of the details that we used here is we put the fireplace here because they plan on using this space right up until November. With this fireplace, it'll provide a lot of warmth. You can also add some extra heaters too, but this is gonna create great ambiance and a little bit of warmth. So this is gonna be a great space about 9 months out of the year here. You guys decided that you would do the entire first floor facelift and even add on the screen porch if we could work that into the budget. So we shifted a lot of things around and made it all work into the budget. And the reason why I think that that's such a smart decision is because it gives your family more happiness and it gives you more peace and calm because there's nothing left on the first floor to do. You can actually sit back and really enjoy. So sometimes when I try to talk people out of spending less on their kitchen and doing more in other rooms, they don't quite understand why I would say that as a kitchen designer. How has that approach sort of paid off for you?
No, we love it. It's when you walk in a house, it's just like everything blends, everything goes, everything flows together. It's all very pretty now. And so I'm very grateful that you don't have this clunky 1980s room and then a pretty kitchen right next to it. I'm so glad we did it this way and I would never go back to do it the other way. Yeah.
What is your favorite part in the design?
So we had like popcorn ceilings and horrible carpet and just seeing the evolution of it change, just seeing the beautiful ceilings now and the beautiful floor and then when the cabinets came in, like every step was like Christmas. You'd come down and see what was happening and now I get to live here.
What was your happiest moment after the construction team left and everything was done? What was your happiest moment as a family?
The screened-in porch was finished. It was just like we had a whole new family room to enjoy and live in. And
I think there's something about being in nature that just makes you feel different.
Yeah. I always had you in my back pocket. If something went wrong, I'd be like, Erin, something's going wrong. Like, you know, you would clear up any confusion that was happening. I think just having you like constantly being like, no, that's the light we picked, Jenny, and it'll look good. Trust me. Like you kept just saying, trust me, and I was like, okay.
It becomes cumbersome and overwhelming. And I remember talking to our mutual friend. They had just said that you had told them, thank goodness Erin made us get all of this stuff ordered ahead of time because we would not have the energy to do it now.
Absolutely.
And I thought, oh, thank you for noticing that because sometimes I think I feel like a drill sergeant. We have to get all this stuff ordered. We have to have it ready because number one, it's going to discontinue. But number two, you will lose momentum.
Right.
You will lose that design momentum and then near the end, that construction will have you worn down. You will not have those finishing touches that make it look like that magazine. That's my favorite part is coming in at the end and putting in all of the little finishing touches on the shelves. Thank you for staying the course.
It can be like overwhelming and take a step back and say everything's fine, everything will work out and you know, and it turned out beautifully. So yeah.
Yay.